Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to the Sludgineers demo. It is an incremental power wash game where you're effectively cleaning up areas that have been sludged to hell, and then I guess you use that for upgrades. I'm not entirely sure. Click to start vacuuming. Okay, job progress, energy level. Yep, okay, so this looks pretty familiar. Okay, earned a bonus. So I guess the more things that I've specifically managed to clear off, the more resources I get. So we kind of want to be a little focused. Look for, like, really basic overt things. Oh, well, that's a freaking rock. So let's... That ain't gonna do the trick. Yeah, low energy. Oh, I have to actually hoover up the money. Fair enough. Do I see anything else here that's, like... special enough that I can grab for that extra cash? Here? Maybe? There we go. Alright, then we're just gonna run out. Run out of energy, go buy some upgrades. Alright, standard talent tree, so longer tool, radius of the vacuum, the rest are locked into later regions of the game. Okay, can't do anything with that. Quests. Clean, bunch of bonus objects. Alright, replay. Try again for higher rewards. Looks like we're back to the beginning. Fair enough. So, I mean, pretty standard incremental fare, all things considered. If I get the bucket, okay. Yeah, so it seems like the buckets are, or the buckets, the bonuses come back. It's not like it's a one-time thing. So in that case, we should probably do our best to get as many of those bonuses as we possibly can, rather than anything else. It's pleasant. I mean, it very much just kind of leading in on the power wash sim vibes, experience. Now, the next thing we might want to do, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get this, let's actually see if I can take out this entire section. See if there's a bonus for... No. Okay. So are there any other objects? Fence, maybe? No. I know that's one. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what gives me the biggest amount of money possible. But alas. Okay, job incomplete, completion cash. Yeah, I mean, it's money. Increase the radius of the vacuum by a little bit. Seems like a pretty standard talent tree situation, though. It might be pretty big. We'll see. Okay, keep replaying. Eventually we'll get this one. The extra the extra size makes a huge difference. Holy snap. Although I should make sure to actually, you know, get the money. Be pretty embarrassing if I didn't. I think we're still a far cry from clearing this level, but hey, it's fine. Let's get this. Get this. And then after this, I think it's just goo. I guess there's a log pile there. And another mailbox. Okay. So I guess I should keep investigating a little bit, just in case there's something else that'll give me a bonus. Bridge? Bridge. Okay. Yeah, the fence didn't count. Okay, that's 150. Another log? No. And yeah, you can see just a little bit of a, like, what was I gonna say? Wow, we actually managed to clear a lot of that. Alright, so what do we want? Chance for bonus objects to drop energy. That's not bad. Power the vacuum, not even a question. Alright, replay. This should take no time now. I don't know how thorough I need to be. Man, these developers should make, like, a Creeper World. I don't know, I'm a huge fan of any kind of game where you are fighting against a mass of resources. A pile of goo, some kind of creeping plague, you name it, any kind of game where you're cleaning up. Just, I don't know, pulls me in a way that... Let's see. Okay, we are running out of energy, so I might not be able to clear this. I may also not have been the most efficient here. Yeah, we're so close. But I think it's going to take one more. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So I can right-click to toggle favorite. I mean, increase the power up to ×3 is really tempting. How much money do I have? 620. So decreases energy usage when the vacuum is on, but there's no sludge within range. So, I mean, that's not a bad idea. Otherwise, I can just make the radius even bigger. I think we could go for just raw power. And then we go radius. Grab that. Okay, yeah, this is satisfying. But almost kind of want some of these levels to actually have the goop be constantly flowing and something that you have to actively manage a little bit more. Okay. But again, that's my general desire for something like, I don't know. I'm a sucker for tower defense games. Let's see. I'm a sucker for incremental games, too. I'm a sucker for incremental tower defense games more so than anything else. Alright, there we go. Well, that's kind of satisfying. Job complete. Alright, so we can go to a new level, but I should probably go get some upgrades first. Let's see. Low energy turbo mode. Yeah, vacuum sludge detector. Honestly isn't a bad idea. Ooh, some of these require a resource I have not seen yet. Okay, complete quest. Clean 115 bonus objects. So resources available. Times... Yeah, what is this? Draxium sludge. Play count, last earnings. Doesn't seem like there's more that I can get from that, so I guess we're going to Mount Serene Trailhead. What is happening? The sludge is getting thicker. Vacuum suction and radius upgrades will help. Yeah, no kidding. Weirdly enough, I don't know, I know some people might not vibe with this specific style of game, but I've been kind of happy that we've been getting a lot more, like, I guess the genre is dad games, games where you're, like, doing light chores and cleaning up, which oddly enough is, like, there's always that thing of, like, oh, shouldn't you be doing this in real life too? And the answer is yes, but at least in a video game, getting paid ridiculous amounts of money to do it without having to worry about, like, accidentally slicing my finger. I did a number on my hand a little while ago trying to I was washing a kitchen knife and oops, slipped. It was not good. Okay, upgrades. I do wonder if I should actually just go back to the previous zone and clear it out some more. Oh well. Okay. Well, the radius makes it easy. I wonder if I can... Because there's bonuses for clearing out whole sectors. No. Okay, so that doesn't count. So this parking lot probably counts as a whole sector that I could potentially hoover out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's just focus on these. Because I might as well get the bonus cash, minor as it is. Yeah, not quite enough. It was close. I might have been able to get it. Okay, when a level's almost cleaned, highlight the remaining pollution. Okay, some of these are very expensive. I guess let's just grab that. The highlighting the remaining pollution is going to be handy. I will probably go out of my way for it. Though, I feel like the highlighting the remaining pollution was a lot more necessary in, like, Power Wash Sim, because it was a full 3D space. Here it's like a super overt purpley goo. But maybe I'm overestimating other people's, like, ability to spot purpley goo. Okay, 50%. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get this other parking lot. It'll be close. It won't be that close. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get all of this. It's okay. Alright. Let's see. Low energy turbo mode, max energy. How much am I getting? A decent amount. Yeah, chance for batteries to drop, or battery size in the van for longer operation. I guess let's just pick this one up. Because a little bit of energy recharge might be good. Oh, is there something else that I can afford? This one. You know what? I'll pick it up. Why not? Yeah, so let's just finish off this area. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, so the batteries... Yeah. I knew I probably wanted one of those. Because that really does make a difference here. I guess this means I shouldn't pick up any of the bonus cash. Until I've cleared the whole field, or I'm like almost out of juice. There we go. Also got a really nice lo-fi just kind of going on in the background here. Am I going to make it? Yes. Okay. So this section was not as much as I thought. Focus on this one. Get the remaining cash. Look, there was a battery. It's fine. Okay. Increase the chances of the battery dropping. Increase the energy recharge from the batteries. I think I'm going to do the energy recharge for now. Yeah, I got the battery with the very last suck. Look, man. I don't know how I'm supposed to talk about this game without it being at least slightly salacious, so I'm not even going to try. We're just accepting this, and I'm not even going to think too hard about the ridiculousness of some of the things I'm going to inevitably say here. Okay, let's get some of these smaller locations. Even if we can't clear everything out, I at the very least want to try and get every single one of these in case they have batteries. There we go. I think that's going to put us just over the edge. I also noticed that you don't actually need to get everything. Yeah, so there was like a little bit of goop in the center of that one area. Because that means the like unfinished goop bit really doesn't make much of a difference here. I guess it probably makes more of a difference in some of these areas. The, like, smaller ones. That don't auto-complete themselves. There we go. Though it seemed like a lot of these are just split into sectors. Why did I hit replay? Show up, leave. It's fine. Okay, so we can unlock a new zone to go to. With more quests, collect 250 coins, refine 35 barrels of Draxium sludge, load pollution to begin the refining process. This seems unsafe? Refining is started. Come back later to collect. Okay. Well, let's take a look at what else we've got. Some more batteries, more radius in the vacuum. Battery size, or tool power by 100% when the energy is low. I'm just going to go for the size for now. Though there is a lot of question to be had on, is it even worth going to some of these older regions, or would I be better off speedrunning levels that I've already cleared? I don't know. I should also figure out how much a single battery charges. Because I probably should be careful about picking up batteries. Okay, we're at 85%. That puts us up to 123. So that's what, a 30... Okay, so batteries normally give you a 25%. Let's see. Nothing there. All right, let's see if I can clear out this section of the car park at the very least. Because that's going to give me a bonus as well. Oy. It is deep slime here, though. No, I think sticking to whatever the newest level is probably a good thing. Okay, what next? Oh, here's another bridge. Okay. Grab what I can. Yeah. I wasn't sure if all of these would be completable locations. And it's honestly fine. Okay, so we've completed the quest. 2,000 bucks. Alright. That's pretty good. Let's see. Chance for bonus objects to drop a coin magnet. It's okay. Go for the chance for a battery. And then... bigger suck? You heard me. Tool power when energy is low? Sure. I'm just gonna grab everything. Okay, and let's go back out to the map because presumably that noise was this is done? No. So it takes a while for that to refine. Alright. I don't know if we really need to care about the coin magnet, to be honest. Like, maybe. Okay. Grab them all. Still comes off as slightly unnecessary. Okay. The one problem I'm gonna have here is I don't know which of these is a completable region. The rest of the bridge, I don't know if there's much else for me to clear. Just the house. And that was not enough. Now I'm always looking for those regions that I can kind of insta-clear and get some bonus for doing so. But it looks like... okay, this is kind of fun. Low power mode. Oh, you know, I should actually game that. We got a battery that gives me more low power mode. Do I want to grab max energy levels? I think I save. Okay, is this done? Yes. So now we get sludge tokens. Seems a little silly that I have to press a button for every single barrel. Just load the dang thing yourself. It's probably an upgrade. Okay. So that means I now have this. Which is kind of nice. Battery drop chance. Battery charge rate. I'm going to go for the drop chance rather than the charge rate. There is an interesting idea of what if I wait until kind of the last second to pick up batteries? Not the last second, but, you know, the last kind of vague tick. I might not be able to. Because, yeah, it's the last 25%, I get a boon. Okay, so we're in low energy mode. Yeah, because I get extra. I get extra power while I'm in that lower section. And so I could potentially use that to kind of grab a lot more goop than I'd normally be able to. There we go. And then recharge as soon as it's done. Okay. 22%, which is fine. 8%, 5 for 3. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, I still don't think I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna be close. We got a battery. Sick. Pulled that off last second, but it's fine. Let's see, I need more goop. Yes, what I'd like to do is raise the threshold on this one. Because if I can get the turbo mode to kick in much sooner, that'll be good. Fortunately, this takes an eon and a half to go. But I guess it's okay. Okay. Let's go to double check. Yep. There's some level of, like, music layering. Oh. What's this? Music has no copyright for YouTube and Twitch. I'm assuming they mean, like, it's copyright safe for YouTube and Twitch. I've had a couple of games have demos as part of the Next Fest where it was not YouTube safe. Much to my chagrin. I'm reaching the point where, like, if that happens with a game, I usually just, like, don't upload the footage, or it takes a lot longer. Sometimes I'm faster and better about it, but not always. No, nothing there. I don't know what constitutes a, like, region on this map. Okay, we're just gonna have to leave that alone. Low power mode. Is this something here? It is. Mailbox. Grab it. Alright, then we can liberate this house. Liberate this. Okay, we're back to low energy mode. Grab these. Old dock. Little canoe over here. Okay, other battery? No. None of the sort. There's a little bit more here. Just the off chance one of these has something in it that I can get a battery off of. But it looks like no dice. Okay, raise the threshold up to 20%? Sure. Oh. Oh, I see. It was 20 to 30. And then there's also the power turbo mode. I do like that there is actually a very minor mechanical benefit to playing Trixie. A lot of incremental games don't exactly have the most interesting of gameplay, to be honest. A lot of them are just kind of repetitive. And I think this does fall somewhat in there, mostly owing to the fact that the talent tree is a little on the limited side. Not to say that it's strictly bad, it's just it's just minor statistical improvements on the talent tree. And I guess the purple resource does force you to, like, consider your econ just a little bit more, which I would say a lot of incremental games don't do particularly well. Some have, like, a boss currency that limits how many upgrades you can pick, and I like that. But even then, I don't know. I like my incremental games where they're practically decision simulators. Okay, there's another barge up here. Chances of getting another battery are high, actually. Perfect. Alright, it gets me into turbo mode. Yeah, getting into turbo mode early is good. Another barge here. No more batteries. Snag that one. Okay. Since I don't have much else to do, this does have a dock. This might actually have a couple of things. Okay. Grab it. I want to see if I can clean this area out at the very least. There we go. Grab it the money. I'm just going to be very stingy with this. There we go. Okay, so what's another yard that I can clear? I don't think I see any structures. Unless this is something? Might be. No. Just some roots. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's a mailbox over there. Okay. Oh, we have this now. So it speeds up the Draxium processing and speeds up barrel loading. Oh, both of these are good. Let's snag both of them. Because yeah, that is going to speed this along. Unfortunately, I have no money with which to spend, but it's fine. Okay, so once again, I've been pretty good about getting a battery out here. Right, there's one. There's a mailbox over here. Nothing. So I might as well start with this. Yeah, I just want to uncover as many batteries as I can get my hands on. Grab a little bit more. Weirdly, I almost kind of feel like this game would be really cool to play in 3D. Is it weird? I think it's one of those where I'd love to be able to see the mountain of goo that is covering everything. I got like Power Wash Sim, but all the goo is just like a big texture. And nothing more. That there was no real like mass to it. Maybe Power Wash Simulator 2 is better in this regard. I don't know. I haven't actually put any time into it. Oh, damn it. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about Power Wash Sim. Okay, start some levels with coins. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't get nearly as much on that one. My mistake. It happens. Okay, and then upgrades. But I don't think I have much. I guess I'll snag that one just because it's cheap. Gives me a little bit more time. But like, as much as I like the idea of, say, Power Wash Simulator and its ilk, I felt like it wasn't using the 3D space well. It was making it complicated to, like, get around, but I think it would have been really interesting if it was just, like, a mountain of quivering gelatinous mass that you had to, like, actively fight back. Put up, like, goo gates, slowly clear out certain areas. You know, cordon off areas, find the sources, you know, push them back. Would have been satisfying, but I also get that, like, way more work. There was a game called The Gunk that I played a while ago that admittedly didn't really get too deep into it either. Let's see. You know, it had an amount of I think we're good. Okay. We've got 3 batteries, at least. There we go. Go from here. Leaning into the strategy a bit more, we just don't run out. Oh, it actually has like a thing around my cursor. Well, that's appreciated. The reason why I'm waiting until like the absolute last second here is we are just trying to preserve as much of that power as we can. I don't actually know if that makes a difference. No, I think it does. There we go. Okay. Little mailbox here. Is there anything else? I don't remember if we have anything else that I can really benefit from. So let's see if I can clean up this set of yards. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, there's another battery. Lucky me. I'm just trying to find the next yard. Yard sector thing. But I don't think I'm lucky enough to find it here. That's okay. Yeah, the extra speed is making this substantially easier to work with. Even the extra loading speed is kind of nice. Okay, so I'd like to be able to afford these two, because they would be a massive boon. But I guess we could just do, 4.5 extra suction. Yeah, that's pretty good. Drones. Okay. It seems like there's some interesting stuff to be had here. You know, hidden away in this talent tree. Because, yeah, it is my inevitable goal with a lot of these games. Inevitable goal? It's my fervent desire to see a build form. And you can already see that I'm kind of trying to push for that from, like, a gameplay perspective. Damn it. Where I am actively trying to go for this, like, turbo thing. Where I'm redlining it as much as possible to use the turbo, like, harvesting bonus. I guess I should actually focus on some of these for a bit. But use the turbo harvesting bonus to go just that little bit faster. Unless it doesn't actually make me faster, it could be one of those that power scales. I don't think there's anything there. No, it's just a mushroom. Okay, let's focus on this then. Okay. Down to 1%. If we can get it, perfect. And I don't have to be that aggressive about corners. And the little bits that I can miss. Oh, we were at 0%. I was redlining it maybe a little too hard. Okay, so that's a region. I guess this is where a coin magnet kind of comes in handy, but even then. Okay, we do still have a battery over there. Okay, let's just try and skim a little bit of this off. Come on, there we go. I don't think we're gonna finish this, but it's gonna be close. We might actually. No, I think we're good. Unless I goof it. Let's just safety battery. Okay. So I guess here's where the flashing is kind of good. Nope, we're good. Okay, and all the money that you've left on the board does get collected. Okay, that's going. I wonder how many regions I have. Jackhammer, upgrade required for the next level. Looks like this might actually be the end after this one. Demo locked, demo locked. This, okay, maybe this is available. On these? No. Okay, unlocks the jackhammer. Damage to the jackhammer, radius of the jackhammer. Refining Zorkite ore into Zorkon. Huh. Yeah, I still need more money for that one. Radius the vacuum even further. Let's see. Chance for objects to drop a $50 gold coin. I think I'm just going to snag that. Okay. And then why don't we go back to the Breezy River? Because I don't foresee myself being able to clear it as is. Because we didn't actually get much of a, like, power boost on that one. We might be able to kind of, like, soldier our way through part. Part of whatever the next region is, but ain't gonna be much. Okay, there we go. And I can leave that money behind. It's not hugely necessary. Okay, with the power boost, just have to make sure I don't burn it out. We'll clean the area out in a second. Yeah, so I think power drain is somewhat scaled based on how much stuff I'm hoovering. And so the more stuff there is, the more power drain there is. Okay, release this one. Is there anything over here? No. There's like a mailbox somewhere. Yeah, let's not risk. I'm not the most attentive person. I think we're actually going to come up short on this one. Unless we get really lucky. Yeah. I didn't leave a battery behind, right? No, I didn't. Grab all of these. There's probably an upgrade that lets you auto-load that thing, maybe. See, load multiple with one click. Do a conversion. Increase the energy recharge of batteries. I mean, I might as well. Job completion reward? Yeah. I don't necessarily want to overfarm this level, but we barely completed this one. It was mostly due to luck and being savvy. Okay, now that we have our first battery. And my goal is always to clear this first yard if I can. I almost kind of wish there was an upgrade that let me see sectors of the map. It's probably somewhere in here. Okay, there we go. I just have to be careful. Because I don't want to hoover up any of these batteries until I have no choice. There we go. Okay, let's actually excavate any other potential sources of batteries. Because there's always a chance. Okay, now I've cleaned this area out. I just have to be careful. Alright, next battery. Fortunately, I think the next yard is like down here-ish. There it is. Okay. Yeah, luckily clearing a region does give me batteries. I think we've got this. Okay, that. Oh yeah, we've definitely got this. Yeah, I'll just grab the battery. There's just that left. Alright, perfect. So I get an extra 20% plus all the object bonuses, which have been pretty good. Also complete that one, which gets me a lot more money. Okay, so what can we do? So object bonuses, kind of nice. Chance of gold coin dropping, value of gold coin. I mean, both of those are great. I should grab these two. Actually, that's pretty good. Right-click to toggle favorites. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at the next region, maybe. Just because. Okay, so right click to start collecting ore. I mean, I guess it might as well. Okay, let's focus over here. We have the ore that I'm going to have to go for. Oops. Ooh, that was a waste. It's fine. Surprisingly, this is not as densely packed as I thought it was going to be. I guess the point is that the jackhammer provides additional negatives. Yep, and this does cost me energy. Okay. Leave that car alone for a second. We don't need it. Then once I get... Oh, that's it. Kind of. Not really. Grab a couple of these. Bring that out. Gets me a bunch of money. How much for gold coins, though? We're working on this. So with the turbo booster, we harvest goop so fast. The problem is the ore. That is a concern. Grab the money. As the ore is going to take a lot of doing to clean. Okay, 14%. I don't think I'm going to be able to mine it all. We good? Yeah. Oh. Turbo mode applies to Zaxium ore mining. That's good to know. Money there. Well, that's appreciated. Okay, we're still not going to have enough resources here, as we have no more batteries. Never mind, we got lucky. Grab it? Alright. And I think we'll be fine. We've only got these 2 rocks remaining, unless I've missed more. Alright. I guess you just have to collect those to be able to do anything with it. Fair enough. Okay, we do have another region, though. Start working on the barrels. Get both of those. Unfortunately, that was, like, all of my money. But yeah, I want these to be able to process largely simultaneously. We don't have enough. Oh, we might as well take a look at the Jesus Christ. That's a giant rock. Well, I guess what I should be doing... No, I guess it doesn't matter. Because yeah, turbo mode afflicts both. I don't think there's anything there. Alright. I guess we'll just focus on these. Well, we're getting lucky with the battery drops. Like, maybe too lucky. It's okay. Ooh, this is deep sludge. Okay. Grab. Alright. And then I guess I'm gonna have to just work on breaking some of the big rocks. I'll have to just see about getting some upgrades that I can actually boost the Grab another one. Hey, getting some more jackhammer upgrades so we can break rocks faster. Yeah, it's probably going to be necessary at this point. But it does feel like investing in turbo mode is universally good. Grab that, keep breaking these. I have no sense of which are regions. Oh, you know, in retrospect, this is probably a region. Yeah, let's see if I can grab all of this. Clear a lot of this up. Grab that one. Grab those. Okay. Grab the gold. There we go. See, we do actually still have another battery. Much to my general surprise. Okay, does not seem like the upper street is one complete area, or it extends all the way over. Yeah, it must. Okay, grab the batteries. Then actually jackhammer these. Maybe that's part of it? Okay, cool. Yeah, no way we're going to be able to complete this in one go. I was trying to hoover up my own money symbol. Funny. Okay, 1%. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Yeah. We still got a ton. Alright, back over to both of these. Okay, and that'll give me some ore. Alright, back to upgrades. So, increases the power turbo mode. Turbo earlier. Both are amazing. I think I'm going to go for this one, then we'll work on the other. Fortunately, these are all kind of expensive. We completed all of our other quests? Yeah. Game makes me think of Flash games. I mean, I think that's true of a lot of incremental games, is that they all kind of evoke that old school Flash game feel in a good way. Okay. Well, I was going to say no battery. And then we did get a battery. Getting a couple of batteries here. Maybe too many batteries. Well, no, there's no such thing. Okay, we're in turbo. Yeah, I'm just going to use turbo mode to take all the crystals out in the immediate vicinity. Okay, grab that one. Grab all this stuff. Because I might as well clear this yard, okay? Making some decent headway. Clean up a little. Okay, down to one. Oh, I should have probably actually grabbed this battery instead. Because yeah, I wanna hoover up everything in the area that I still need to clean. Okay, that's done. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. Yeah, damage of the jackhammer, radius of the jackhammer. They're all good. I'd like to get that, but we don't have enough. So let's just do damage to the jackhammer for now. Especially because I got both of these to load back up again. Is it 4 barrels? 5. Get them to trigger. So as long as I can get 5 barrels, we're good. Okay, so this time let's go for the central area since it had too many batteries. At least there's like a little bit of a time delay on the batteries popping up and me harvesting them. Alright. We got, what, 3 batteries out of that? That's pretty good. Okay, crap. Holy shit, that's good. Okay, I don't think we've actually completed that whole lot. Wow. Like, I understand it's just this is how incremental games work, but it is always kind of a magical experience when you have, when you get one of those upgrades that does make such like a massive difference. Guess I should be going for these. That there's a very real tactile sense of like progression that I think a lot of other games really wish they could have, but they're just too short in a lot of cases to pull it off. Or sorry, incremental games are short. Most other games are long. And so, like, how do you get that level of scalability? You just can't. Okay, pile these here. Get them both. You gotta remember that the jackhammer does have an AoE to it. Damn it. My fault. Every time. I know somebody's probably losing it over me doing this all the time. Bonus for, or chance for objects to drop a turbo boost. Or just power the vacuum. Let's just go for that. I will say, this is one of those games that is, somewhat of a nightmare scenario for someone who's not paying enough attention. Start levels with a turbo drop. Ooh. There's the turbo drop. Well, grab it. I don't want to say it's like full attention disorder problem, but it's one of those where it's like, playing this is, oh, damn it, slightly nightmarish in that regard, because yeah, I'll just like get distracted, stop paying attention to my meter, oops, the level's over. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I'm sure somebody watching this is probably like, you. And all I can do is just like grin and shrug because like, I mean, it is me. This is one mistake. Okay, what do we got? A little bit on the front lawn. I guess we'll go over here. Luckily, I mean, it's still rewarding regardless of what happens. We're making money in progress. It's not like losing a level is super bad. Okay, grab these. Maybe this is considered to be in the region. No, doesn't look like it. Oh. That's a lootable resource. No, I should actually use the turbo for mining. I'm gonna grab that battery. Let me go pick things up. Eh. And we don't have any other batteries because I whoopsied earlier. Never mind, now we've got one. 2. Oh, the little pond is 1. And good enough. And do we go up here? Sure. There we go. Grab these. Everything else is good. Yeah, just make sure I'm getting that AoE mining if I can. Yeah, I only have 1 battery left. No, let's not. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna try. Oh. Oh, it's this. There's no way. Yeah, so close. Maybe if I hadn't gotten for the money, but I wanted to get that money. It's okay. We'll get it next time. Yeah, if I hadn't gotten that 1 battery early, would have done the trick. Here's the power turbo. Well, I mean, that's certainly going to get us over the hump. Everything else is good. Barrels of ore. It's fine. Let's just liberate this as much as we possibly can. Alright. I think that's about all I'm going to be able to get. Get as many of the little clear bonuses as possible. And yeah, I'm just going to hoover that up first. Okay. Guess I should keep working on areas like this. Because I want to clear out as many of the, like, possible reward zones as possible. Right. No, we want to hoover that stuff up later. Okay. Let's see. First battery. Let's snag this one. Yeah, you have to take the orbits out. That might actually be a good... Oh, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I've been wasting my time here. I should always be mining the ore first, because unlike cash, which you can hoover up, you can leave till the end, and the game will just automatically hand you, does not work that way for this. Oop. Cutting a little close. So, because I have to pick up all this stuff, I should genuinely do it first. I should do all the mining first. I did not mean to... Well, it's fine. I think we'll be okay, but I did just lose 2 turbo cycles. However... maybe we'll be okay. And it certainly doesn't seem like there's much left. Okay. 28. think we're gonna be okay. Not much left. What am I missing? This? Then what? Oh, it's this. Got it. We get all the money. Perfect. Easy peasy. And it looks like that was an almost perfect finish. Nope, completely perfect finish. Why am I going back? Get out of here. Well, this is a pleasant little incremental game. I wonder how big the map is. Seems like it's pretty substantial. Neat. Yeah, I like where this is going. I think it's a very pleasant, relaxing experience. I think my usual complaint about so many of these games is just wanting some level of, like, not randomization, but just ways for me to spec into a build more. A lot of these are just about, like, money, and very few of these actually change how you play. Like, it would be kind of fun to have, I don't know, chain lightning on the drill, or, like, the vacuum sludge detector you can actually build into being able to like pump out a cleaning solution that slowly washes things away, as opposed to like going turbo. Little stuff like that where you could be like, no, this is my build. I've been playing Voidling Bound over on my second channel, Wanderbots, and the sheer level of build customization in the game is unreal, and it's kind of a personal joy whenever somebody like leaves a comment being like, you know, this is what my build is, and it's like so cool and whatever, and it's completely different from what I've possibly done. I recognize that incremental games don't need that, but it feels like some of them could benefit from it. Anyway, I guess with all this said, might as well mention that the Sludgineers demo is available on Steam, so if you want to play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's a good relaxing time, takes you about an hour, and you'll, I mean, more or less do what I just did, but eventually the game will come out, and then you can play more. But for now, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.